Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more BattleTech. Well, we're here for the next part of the Flashpoint. We're here for Prototype Chapter 2. So, we've gone ahead and helped out some very poor MechWarriors with very little assistance, but now we've been contacted by a few people. We're going to go see and, we're going to go see about this Raven, and we'll see exactly how everything plays out. So, this is still for the Free Worlds League, so we're going to get some reputation there. We've also got our target as the Black Caldera Defense. The question is, what do we want as far as salvage is concerned, or do we want to go with money? Now, I know that we are going against only a 1.5 skull group, so I'm thinking... Oh, look. There's not a huge amount of money on offer. Maybe we just split the difference. We'll pick up a little bit of salvage and we'll pick up a little bit of money. And we'll see where that gets us today. So, that should be good. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Okay, so... Similar situation as last time, isn't it? Okay, so we don't have the maximum amount of tonnage, but that's okay. I think the Vulcan works well with Cosmo, with those high spirits. That has been useful. Cheese Goblin in the Phoenix Hawk is working out well. I think the defense on the Assassin is also good. And the Shadow Hawk should be more or less sufficient. We could go ahead and... you know, maybe we go ahead and we give this to Archangel. Yeah, you know what? That's actually probably a better play here. That way we've got some better heat efficiency. We are in Badlands. We'll also have less damage incoming thanks to our skills and abilities. And we can also boost up his skills. So I think that that'll work nicely. Let's go ahead and deploy.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
And we'll see exactly what we're in for. Okay, so our objective is to go ahead and destroy the convoy, and we'll get bonus pay if we destroy the convoy guards. So, let's just read over the information just in case you missed the end of the last episode. According to Umbra, a Black Caldera convoy has been scheduled to pass through the Badlands north of New Jacobstad. Engage the convoy and destroy it. Bravo Lance will then interfere with the command vehicle's black box to obtain the location of the Raven prototype, as well as the R&D facility Black Caldera has been using to reverse engineer it. Alright, Oliveria tells us let's make this strike quickly, Lionel. Bravo Lance will be holding off the Capellans while we work, and I don't want to leave them out there any longer than I have to. Okay then, let's go ahead and jump on in.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, Commander, according to Umbra, this convoy will be carrying the black box with data on the locations of the stolen Raven and Black Caldera Defense's secret R&D lab. I'd expect any vehicle carrying such valuable data to be well defended, so keep your eyes open. We've never gone up against the Black Caldera security team, and we don't know what they're likely to be armed with. The odds are high that any transport you stop will issue a distress call. You're going to want to bug out quick after you get what you came for, so I'm marking an evac zone on your map. Make your way there once you've finished the job. Okay then. Understood. Reinforcements are likely. Rightio, so let's see. This is where we're meant to scout them. We need to prevent them from getting all the way over here, and the road is traversing across the map. So I can assume safely that there's somewhere along here for now. Alright, that's actually quite a wide map, but that's okay. We will do with what we can. I think we'll try... I think we can cut up here and use a road along there. I'm pretty sure that's a road we can use. Yeah, we'll just go as fast as possible. Let's see, what's the best terrain to travel through? I think we'll just move up here for now. Get that Shadow Hawk moving. Our Phoenix Hawk has slightly more maneuverability, but ever so slightly. Yeah, this is definitely the longer path around. Move up there.
I've got eyes on the target.
Oh, we already see the target. Hang on a second. No? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, well, we'll just have to keep on moving. Let's get the Assassin rolling. as well as the Vulcan will go. Yeah, there we go. That'll work.
Position confirmed.
I think what we'll try and do is bring the convoy to us slightly. We've got some pretty decent maneuver. If they shuffle closer to us, we're more likely to be able to get some shots on target. Oh, wait, no, we're not in combat yet. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. Let's go. I guess we'll run along the road as best as we can.
Acknowledged.
Oh, and we do have contact. Okay, so what do we see? 25-ton vehicle, that's fine. Let's get our Phoenix Hawk out front. No eyes on. I guess we've got a broken line of sight because we do have that rangefinder on that thing. We can bring our assassin down, and I think that that's fair. Again, it's not like we have to worry about them shooting at us because we're not in initiative yet. And then the Vulcan will get moving as close as we are able.
Heading out.
Alright, let's see how far they travel and if there's anything we can do. Alright, so here comes the mobile HQ. Interesting. What have they got there? Medium laser. The Galleon has a medium and 2 smalls. Let's see. They've got something slightly heavier. I feel like we reserve and we just maximize on our skills, because again, we could get our assassin in and melee this thing. Again, melee does do double damage, so we're definitely going to be able to destroy these vehicles. Yeah, weak against melee. They also do have an initiative bonus. We'll see where that's coming from, and we'll see if we can destroy that. Oh, actually, there it is. There's the battle computer. That would be the Lance initiative, I'm guessing. Ooh, we could actually destroy that right now and push everybody back.
Commander.
Can we get our Vulcan close enough? We're going to move here. We're not going to get eyes. Oh, we could. Let's see. That is 80 points of damage. Could we risk such a thing? We do have that precision strike. 80 points of damage. Let's just check. Not quite enough to destroy the right side. Maybe if we hit it from the front or the back, could destroy the turret as well. You know what? I actually think that that is a worthwhile attempt. Yeah, we can use a precision strike, guarantee that we're focusing our damage, slow them down, although... Oh, hang on a second. No. We don't want to slow them down. We want to bring them closer to us so we can have more shots on targets. Okay, you know what? We're reserving. I don't like taking extra damage, but I think that this is the way that we're going to be able to maximize our total engagement here. Alright, here comes the first LRMs against our assassin. No damage. Looks like that evasion was working out very well. Dodged that narc as well, which is very good. The striker. Minimal damage. That's okay. So far, so good. And then, what do we have remaining? Whatever that 60-ton vehicle is back there, which is concerning. But I think the assassin can hold. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and reserve once more. We're going to bring that thing closer to us. I don't want to move forwards. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to move forwards and lose all of our evasion, especially if they're going to target us. I think this has been the right choice. Yeah, a little bit of stability damage, but we can handle this so far. Oh my goodness. Okay, they have an 60? Oh, good grief. Alright, we're taking more and more hits, but at least we do have some defense. Alright. We're going to have to deal with this as fast as possible.
Will be done.
So let's see. Our Shadow Hawk, where can we get you on this turn? We can bring you up. Not going to get far enough. Moving is about the same as our jump jets. Oh, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Maybe we go ahead and sprint. We could possibly get eyes on a whole bunch of targets. Get a little bit closer to melee on the next turn. Although if we go up here, we're going to have to jump jet again. You know what? I think sprinting will be good enough. Yeah, I think that's just going to have to do it. I guess we could also go ahead and focus in on this target. Try and free
You
up...
have orders?
Let's see, try and free up the assassin to maybe destroy the striker. We could take some cover.
How's it going?
Our Vulcan, oh, that's going to... I guess that technically does have range back there with the large laser, but again, not a huge amount of damage on... Oh, that's a dead end. We got to double back. That is
I'm ready.
awkward.
How might I help?
I guess our Phoenix Hawk could jump up and take care of one of those big issues, and I think that that's what we're going to do. Alright, so... First things first, let's bring...
I'm your spaniel.
Let's bring this Shadow Hawk forwards. I think we go ahead and we just take a regular move and we'll try and focus this mobile HQ down.
Onward.
If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we've got someone else to clean up our mess.
Roger that.
Primary target damaged. Concentrate. Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
Alright, good. Those SRMs are pretty good against those targets, thinking about it. They've only got, what, four, maybe 5 targets to hit. One of them always being on the opposite side, so we'll never really hit that. And there's solid damage from those SRMs.
Awaiting orders.
That is good to see. Alright. Let's get our assassin up and running. I think we'll go... focus here? Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and, let's see, 4, 4, and 4. I think we move up as far as we possibly can. So we'll go for the melee. We'll swing over here, 95%. 50 is doubled to 100. Guarantees the kill if we hit. Alright, let's start there.
Engaging physical attack.
Alright. There it goes. Big squish. Some extra heat. Probably didn't need those small lasers.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Probably should have managed our heat a little bit better, but again, we're nice and cool in this thing, so we're fine. Oh yeah, I guess only small lasers isn't going to be enough for heat.
Reporting.
Alright, that's good.
Yes.
Cosmo, here in the Vulcan, let's see. You've got a large laser. 40 damage is insufficient. Okay, what about jump jets? Where will that get us? No? Maybe we go ahead and... It might be a bit of an odd choice, but maybe we sprint forwards just so we have some of those bigger targets to focus on. Yeah, that SRM carrier has got to go. We can probably deal with deal with getting shot at by the Manticore, but those LRM-20 carriers we definitely need to have reduced to rubble. So let's go ahead and prepare to take them out on the next turn. We'll sprint. Our initiative is faster than them, so we're not concerned about that on the next round. Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
I think we're in a pretty good spot. And then our Phoenix Hawk. Let's see. Jump jets can go quite far, really. Might be able to take out, actually 100 damage. No, 85. Hang on a second. If we've got an 85 damage with those medium lasers, let's just double check. Can't take out the Manticore. Guess we can take out an LRM carrier. That's not the worst. Yeah, those are one of the main priorities. So you know what? I think we'll take it. We'll jump as close as we can. Yeah, in fact, we'll even move over here. Actually, you know what? No, we'll jump. We'll get... Yeah, hang on.
Engaging jump jet.
We'll jump here on this turn, and then we'll jump again on the next turn, just so we can pick up some cover or some optimal positioning. Yeah, either way, it's not going to make a difference. That galleon is insignificant in the scheme of things. Yeah, so let's go... SRM carrier, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, let's go for the furthest one, and we'll see what we can do here. As long as 2 hits... wait a second, 2 is 70, that'd be 67. Yeah, as long as 2 hits hit in the same spot. You know what, we're not going to risk it. Let's go for a precision strike. We'll aim for the weakest side. That way, yeah, I think... Hang on a second, let's just double check. Hang on a second. SRM carrier. Let's do the math. That is 67... Oh, 67? Okay, you know what? We only do need the 2 hits at the front. Yeah. We'll make sure that we get it.
Good to go.
There we are. All shots on target. Bada bing, bada boom.
That's a kill.
Alright.
Let me borrow their pom-poms and skirt, because I'm damn excited now.
Alright, so the Galleon is the first one to have a turn. Everybody else is going last. As long as we focus on the LRMs and the striking arc, we should be safe. In fact, you know what? I'm feeling so comfortable with our current situation. We'll even let him take the first shot and make the most of our evasion. Yeah, here we go. Oh, actually, that could have been nasty. I didn't realize he could get behind us. Alright, how did we do? Did we take much damage? No? I guess we got tagged in the arm? Okay.
Commander?
Shadowhawk, let's move you up and focus on the big issues. We can go... Actually, you know what? Jump jet might be best. Yeah, take out the striker, could take out the galleon. Oh, we can even take out an LRM carrier? Okay, well then I guess we'll start with the carrier first.
Up high.
Make sure that they never get a turn.
Confirmed.
Again, we could possibly split some of our fire, but I don't think
You
it's...
shouldn't have come here.
I don't think it's worth... yeah, I don't think it's worth the risk. We can bring... Let's see, the Phoenix Hawk. We can target pretty much anything we want down. We might even be able to get that... Oh, actually, we might even be able to get the Manticore on this turn. Okay, so that would mean we can use the Assassin. We'll go ahead and... Let's see, what's our other one? The Vulcan. Actually, the Vulcan's got some pretty good options here for either one. So you know what?
You have orders?
Let's get our Assassin. We'll go ahead and focus on the Striker Narc. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll deal with that. We'll go from the far side, make sure we can't get shot in the back this time. No heat issues. Let's just focus on destroying it. Yeah.
Engaging physical attack.
Alright, very nice. Melee is the way to go. Again, not worried about those small lasers. That's just on the off chance that we miss
Enemy unit
with the
destroyed.
melee. But again, no heat, so no worries.
Reporting.
The Phoenix Hawk, we can probably take out the Manticore at the back. Let's bring the Vulcan down here. We'll focus in on the LRM carrier. Precision strike, just to be safe. That'll do.
Firing all weapons.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Alright, and we do have the convoy guards, but there's only 2 of them.
What's the plan?
With one of us left. Let's go... Hey, you know what? Let's use our jump jets. We'll get a little bit closer. Actually, you know what? If we jump here... Yeah, there we go. We can prepare ourselves slightly better. Again, the heat's not really that much of an issue. And you know what? Let's just focus and guarantee the kill. There we go.
Target confirmed.
Oh no, that thing lives. Okay, well, I guess... Uh-oh. That is going to hurt. There goes our gyro.
Damage minimal.
Hot damn, we're gonna...
I'm getting my ass kicked.
That was surprising, but you know what? The good news is Cheese Goblin lives. I'm very sad that that gyro got taken, but we are going to have this sorted. You know what? Melee the galleon, please. Make sure that this thing goes down. Lots of small lasers to spare. And then everybody can focus on that Manticore. Yep. Okay.
One more for the trash heap.
That is remarkably annoying. Oh, right, of course. 157. We should have probably aimed for the side, but that said... Yeah, we did, what, 102? No, we wouldn't have destroyed it no matter where we shot at it. Ah, that's a pity.
I'm
Actually, you know
receiving
what? Oh, I'm a silly fellow. We should have gone for a death from above. That would have been well and truly more intelligent, but oh well, it is what it is.
I'm going.
Let's just destroy it.
Locked and loaded.
There we go.
This is what happens.
Alright, well done. Managed to wipe out the Op 4. Can do an extract right now. No need to get to the planned LZ. Alright, convoy down, Commander. I've been in touch with Bravo Lance and they're on their way to collect the data. They'll contact us as soon as we reach a safe cruising altitude and we can discuss the next steps from there.
Mission successful.
Alright, successful but unfortunate. I completely forgot that death from aboves were a thing for some reason. We really could have avoided that, which is quite a disappointment because that gyro was jolly expensive. And now we've taken a bit of structural damage. Yeah, almost down to half health there. That could have... I know that he didn't aim at us, but that is one of those issues. Stray shots are a thing at the end of the day. Oh well, at least everyone made it home safe. As for our salvage... basically ammo and LRMs. Okay, maybe money would have been the way to go. We'll take the PPC, that's probably worth the most money, and then... I don't know, I guess we'll take the LRM 20. Alright, so got 3 more LRM 10s, a medium laser, 2 SRM 6s, and some ammo. Oh, that's such a shame. Such a pain too. Alright. We'll have to see whether we get some time to repair that Phoenix Hawk. Yeah. Alright. That said, what else could we do? Well, we don't have that sorry, not the Hunchback, the Hatchet Man ready. That is another 45-ton equivalent. I guess technically we could throw in the fire starter. Alright, but either way, Chapter 3. We're getting an incoming message from Bravo Lance, Commander. They say it's urgent. I'm putting them on the view screen now. Commander, we've recovered the data, but the Capellans, they must have followed us to the AO. They jumped us, caught us on our unprotected flank. We ate full alpha strikes from a lance of brawlers. Umbra took the brunt of it. A half dozen AC-10 shots, all unloaded in the blink of an eye. Her cockpit cracked like a soft-boiled egg. She didn't make it. She's gone. We're sorry for your loss, Bravo Lance. We're sorry too. She pulled us out of things more times than I can count. She's the one who connected us with Force Commander Singh. We'd still be fighting on Dame Catherine's behalf if Umbra hadn't opened our eyes to the truth. Hell, in all likelihood we'd be dead in a ditch by now. Well, we can't bring Umbra back, but we can finish what she started. So first, we're going to do our job, and then we're going to do right by you. We haven't forgotten our promise to help you destroy the project data for the Raven. Good, we haven't forgotten our vow either. We're doing this for our home and for our people. Black Caldera, Dame Catherine, and the Great Houses can go straight to hell. Alright, well, let's get to it then. We've got 2 different combat drops to plan. We need to carry them out ASAP. Roger that. I guess I'll lead with the good news. We've got the locations for both the Raven and Black Caldera's reverse engineering project. They're in the vicinity of New Jacobstad, an old armory and a hardened R&D facility respectively. Now here's the bad news. They're both heavily defended, and any attack on one will prompt the other to go into a state of high alert. Sounds like we're going to have to drop simultaneously then. Yeah, but we can't. See, we couldn't find any specifics about the armory, and we know they've got mechs in the area, but we can't put a number on it. The R&D lab, on the other hand, is extremely well documented. They've got a monstrous amount of indirect fire coverage, a whole phalanx of missile turrets, trebuchets, and LRM carriers. A hostile lance couldn't even get close without Black Caldera's defense pounding it flat. Alright, so how do we get around it? With the Raven. We need to use it if we want to get through this in one piece. In theory, the prototype Raven's electronic warfare suite can prevent nearby LRM launches from establishing targeting locks. No target lock, no indirect fire. Now, of course, stealing the Raven will trigger the aforementioned high alert. They'll be ready for incoming hostiles. Thankfully, Black Caldera doesn't know that Bravo Lance is hostile yet. As far as they're concerned, we're the good guys, the defenders of Andoran. They'll tolerate us in their AO even after the alarm bells start ringing. Hell, they'll probably welcome us with open arms. Alright, well that warm reception will ice over as soon as you make an aggressive move. Of course it will, but we should be okay to loiter around near the lab until one of your MechWarriors can meet us with the Raven. Then we'll all go in together. The Raven will reduce their offensive capabilities to wet noodle status. Well, that's the theory anyway. Well, it sounds... yeah, it's as sound as any plan. You scout the Black Caldera's R&D lab, we'll hit the armory, liberate the Raven, and bring it to you. And then we'll blow that lab to hell together. Of course, without Umbra, we'll need a voice on the comms to give us guidance. That's you, Commander, assuming you're up to it, of course. You don't need to worry about Commander McAuliffe or any other member of this company. We've got you covered. Let's get out there and do this. The sooner we take that mech, the sooner we can blow up the base, and the sooner we do that, the sooner we can put an end to what's happening here. Alright, well, this is going to be tricky, but I think it's what we've got. Alright, I'm almost tempted to see... Okay, I guess the game is taking a second to stop and think. Yeah, there we go. So we do have a capture base. We've got some money available and some salvage. Let's see. If we're to have a look, what have we got? We have the Lance limit still. This is going to be a little bit of a pain. I think what we'll do... I think what we're going to do is we might even spend a day to try and refit this Phoenix Hawk. I'm very much disappointed that we lost that gyro, but yeah, plus... oh, it's bonuses for melee hit? Oh, okay, you know what? It is disappointing, because again, it was an expensive gyro, but at the same time too, it is not as... what do we call it? Not as crucial as far as gyros are concerned. It just was a nice to have. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and refit here. We'll probably spend a day to repair. So there we go. Do we have any extra equipment we could throw on here? Let's see. Hit defense. You know what? That's probably not a bad plan. This thing is fairly light and nimble. I was kind of hoping to save that gyro for one of our bigger mechs, but at the same time too, they've got the armor, these guys don't. You know, we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw this on here. We'll go ahead and pick up that hit defense, and then you know what, having thought of the DFA before, let's see, what about these leg mods? That's 2 tons, that's 1 ton, and then less DFA damage to self. Well, it weighs nothing, we may as well throw it on a mech that might actually use it. Yeah, I think that's the best way to play this. Alright, let's go ahead and confirm. This is... oh, wait a second. Yeah, we're going to leave the small lasers. We're not going to swap them out. This is... oh, wait a second. That'll take 2 days. 1 day. Actually, let's see. The gyro, that pushes us back up to 2. You know what? We would need the turnaround to be fairly swift. Let's just confirm the single day of work. We'll get that sorted.
Logged and open.
We'll go ahead and we'll deal with that. And then I think we'll go ahead and we'll quickly skip 1 day. There we go. Okay, work on the Phoenix Hawk complete. Unfortunately, I do have the timeline going by relatively quickly, so it is easy to skip extra days that you don't plan on. And then... you know what? I think it's going to be another one of those, I feel like this is going to be back-to-back. We're going to have to pick up the Raven and then head straight over there. So I'm thinking we'll put both the conclusion to this flashpoint in the next episode, and we'll call this slightly earlier today. We will double-check that our MechWarriors are, of course, as well prepared as possible, so we can dive right in on tomorrow's episode. Alright, and we are ready. So that's where we're going to call it for today, but... yeah, preparations are all done. So, if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out. you.